What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another NFL live stream. And these are my picks for week 2 of the Stephen Rose tournament. Not going to take too long with these, maybe about 20 minutes, if that. I realized I went way over like almost an hour with my last one. And I know Stephen Rose probably had to sit through the whole entire freaking thing to get my picks. But hey, I'm sure he's had to sit through longer videos. Oh yeah, Fred McLeod dying. That is sad, man. It hit me hard. Like, wow, dude, Fred McLeod. I didn't even know he was 67. I thought he was like in his 50s. I was like, damn. It's gonna be weird not hearing his voice on TV during Cavs games, though. That's gonna suck. It's gonna be interesting to see who they put next to Austin Carr. But anyways, I actually pulled up the betting lines for these games. For instance, for the Thursday night game this week, Bucks and Panthers. The Panthers are 7-point favorites. So there's that. And I'm going to actually go with the Panthers to win on Thursday night because I'm pretty sure Cam Newton's going to do his thing. Jameis Winston, well, he looked competent for a little while, I guess. But then he showed his true colors. Throwing pick sixes. I think he threw, 2 of them? I think around there. Something like that. But still, you can't be doing that. You cannot be throwing pick sixes like that and expect to be good. And against the Panthers, I think Gerald McCoy's going to really want to make his old team pay, facing his old team for the first time. That's actually the reason why he went to Carolina to face his old team. If it wasn't about revenge, came here probably. That's what I'm pretty sure that's what he would have done. But hey, I can't even hate on it. He wants to get revenge on his old squad. Can't hate on it. And I think McCaffrey is going to have a big game against the Buccaneers. He could go for well over 100 yards in this one. I'm going to go with the Panthers to pull it out at home. And, they get a big win against the division rival on Thursday Night Football. Moving on to the Sunday games. We got a good slot of 1 o'clock games here. Good slate of games, starting with the Arizona Cardinals and the Ravens. Yeah, it's funny. I say we got a good slate of games, and I just mentioned a freaking game that low-key kind of sucks. Although I will say this, unlike the Dolphins, the Cardinals are maybe just starting to peek their head out of the tank cave, but they're still maybe a year or 2 away, maybe 3 or 4 from actually being legit contenders. But hey, they got a quarterback. That's good to see. They actually got some good weapons. They got Fitzgerald. They got David Johnson. Can't even hate on them. Kyler. Got Andy Isabella. You got who else do they have? Christian Kirk. Yeah. Of course, they got T. Sizzle. They got Chandler Jones on defense. They would have had Pat Peterson, but he got suspended. But they got some decent players. I think they could hang around with the Ravens. Oh, man. But I'm going to go with the Ravens to win at home. I can't pick against them against a freaking team like the Cardinals. Lamar is probably going to go crazy somehow. I don't know. Wouldn't that be funny though if the Cardinals won? By the way, the Cardinals and Lions tied, in case you didn't know. They didn't win or lose. They tied. That is the second straight year where we had 2 teams tie in week 1 after not having it at all for like the majority of history. Now we had 2 straight years where that happened. Honestly, if I had to make a change to the NFL overtime rules, I would kind of make it like NCAA rules, except maybe I'd put the ball back further where the teams start off. But I would do the college rules. Kind of each team gets a shot at it. If both teams score, they keep going. It's the way it is, After a certain point, it's like you got to go for two. That's what I do. But we all know they'd never do that. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Ravens to win in their home opener. I think it'll be decently close. It won't be a laugher like last week. It'll be within maybe 2-3 touchdowns by the end of the game. It won't be like a 40-point beatdown like it was last week. Because unlike the Dolphins, the Cardinals actually have considerable talent. They're not tanking. They're just trying to emerge from a tank. We'll see what they do. But I'm going Ravens. Next, we got the Dallas Cowboys going to D.C. to face the Redskins. We get the good old Cowboys versus Indians battle here. Cowboys took care of business against the Giants. I'm actually watching that game now on NFL Network. They definitely took care of business against a team they really needed to crush, and that is exactly what they did. Whereas the Redskins, they floundered a decent-sized lead against the Eagles. Yeah, this could be a close game. I think last year they actually split. But I'm going to go with the Cowboys to pull it off. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Cowboys to go into D.C. and come out with a victory. So give me Dallas. Moving on, we got the Indianapolis Colts going to Tennessee to face the Titans. The Colts had chances to beat the Chargers, couldn't do it. I know Malik Hooker had a sick interception where he used one hand, and the Titans freaking just absolutely mollywopped my Browns in the fourth quarter. For real. And I don't know how they're going to do against the Colts. Knowing the Titans, though, the way they've been playing like these past couple of years, they be kicking the crap out of a team one week. Next week, they lay an egg. It wouldn't surprise me if the freaking Colts mollywopped the freaking Titans this week. They beat them by like 30 points or something. Although they would have done that with Andrew Luck. I'm not sure if they're going to do that with Brissett. But I'm not sleeping on Brissett, though. I'm not sleeping on Brissett. I'm just saying, it wouldn't surprise me if like the Colts went into Tennessee and beat the crap out of them, like the Titans did to us. But again, I'm going to actually go with the Colts to get the victory. I got the Colts sending the Titans back down to earth a little bit. I know their players are talking a little bit of crap about my squad, but, it's whatever. They beat us, whatever. But, I'm going to go with Indianapolis to pull off the victory. I think it'll be close. Maybe 7 points around there. But, yeah, I got Indy. Next, we got ourselves a dandy of a matchup. The Seattle Seahawks, who barely survived against the Bengals, going to Pittsburgh to face off against the Steelers, who got their faces beaten by Tom Brady again. And I think the Steelers are going to be for blood this week. And I think the Seahawks are just going to play their kind of ball. They're going to run the ball. They're going to, Russell Wilson's going to be slippery. He's going to be running around. He's going to find guys who are wide open. I cannot trust that Steelers secondary. And I actually think the Seahawks will go into Pittsburgh and get the win. Yes. I'm thinking it'll be a 3-point win for the Seahawks. Give me Seattle to pull it off against the Steelers. What a shocker. That's my shocker right there. Next, we got the Buffalo Bills going to MetLife to face the Giants. The Bills, of course, came back to beat the Jets. And the Giants, as I mentioned, well, they got crushed by the Cowboys. And it's only a matter of time before Giants fans start calling for Daniel Jones to be put in at quarterback. The Bills actually have a decent defense. And I know Josh Allen's kind of, he's good, but haven't really seen probably the best of him yet. He can actually take off and run, believe it or not. He's the biggest running back I've ever seen. I mean, this dude, he's a big dude, and he can hurdle people too. That's the big thing. Remember when he hurdled Anthony Barr, right, last year? Oh, man, that was nuts. But I'm actually going to go with the Bills to get the win. I got the Bills going into East Rutherford and getting that big dub against the Giants. I think Barkley runs wild, but I don't think that'll help him much, especially with Shermer. I think Shermer's going to – I think Eli's going to derp out there, and he's going to throw a pick or something to Tre'Davious White. I like Tre'Davious White. He cool. He cool. I think I wouldn't be shocked if Tre'Davious White had a pick six. I can just see Bad Dog's reaction to that. He'd probably be flipping out. Or would he even care? Because he's starting to kind of be like, Eli needs to go, pretty much. But, yeah, I'm going to go Bills over the Giants. Next, we got the San Francisco 49ers going to Cincinnati to face the Bengals. And the Niners are actually staying in Youngstown this week. They're not going to go all the way out west and then have to fly all the way back out here. They're just going right from Tampa to Youngstown. They're going to stay, I think, at YSU for the week, practice there and everything. Kind of like what the Chargers did last year after they played us. They stayed at Baldwin-Wallace University. They practiced there for the week. And I think they traveled to their next destination a few days before, but, on travel day or whatever, a Saturday. But Niners going to Cincinnati. As far as I know, the Bengals have a shoddy offensive line. I don't even know about Mixon. I heard he was hurt or something. I mean, can you really trust Dalton against a pass rush like the Niners have? No. Bosa and Ford, Buckner, heck, Son and Thomas, maybe Quan Alexander. I think Sherman will have another interception. He didn't have any last year. He's going to probably have 2 in the first 2 weeks of the year. But, yeah, I got the Niners going into Cincinnati and getting that dub. Yep. Niners get the win. They're 2-0 on the year. Congratulations, Niner Empire. You're 2-0. Yes. Moving on, we got the LA Chargers going to Detroit to face the Lions. Man. Eckler, freaking love him. He got me big points in fantasy, over like 30 points, almost 40 points in fantasy. And I think he's going to have another big game. I think he maybe goes for around 25, around there in terms of fantasy points. And I'm going to go through the betting lines after the game, by the way. Yeah. But actually, I'm going to go through them right here. All right, so Cardinals-Ravens. I'll just go through them for the rest, after this whole thing is over with. All right, so all right, Chargers-Lions. I got the Chargers going into Detroit and getting the victory, believe it or not. Yeah, Chargers win. Lions are not that good. No, they tied the freaking Cardinals. Good job. Freaking bums. Wow. Next, we got the Minnesota Vikings going to Green Bay to face the Packers. And, last Thursday's game was a crapshoot. It wasn't entertaining, really. It was boring. A lot of sloppy ball. You could tell it was week 1. I think the Packers will come out looking much better. And I think that Packer defense will be all over Case Keenum. Not Case Keenum. Kirk Cousins. Damn it. Look at that. Kirk Cousins. Why did I say Case Keenum? Oh, well. It's live. We're live. But, I'm going to go with the Packers. Case Keenum, Kirk Cousins, they don't matter. Packers winning. Yeah, I got the Packers winning in Lambeau. Very hard place to win, especially in the wintertime. But, yeah, give me Green Bay to start off their season 2-0. Next, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Houston to face the Texans. Jaguars, they showed up for a little bit against the Chiefs. They just got beat they got the crap kicked out of them essentially by a much better team. Big Dick Nick coming into week 2, and we'll see what he can do. Oh, hang on, I got a call here. Hang on, yo, what's up? What do you mean? Big Dick Nick not playing week 2? Why not? Oh, damn, he got hurt. Oh, he's on the IR too? Damn, who are they going to have starting? Who the hell is Gardner Minshew? Oh, he's a rookie? All right. Okay. All right, thanks for letting me know. Bye. All right, so, yeah, Gardner Minshew is actually starting against the Texans. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Texans to win. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Texans winning at home. The Jaguars could hang around, but yeah, they're not beating the Texans. No, not without Big Dick Nick. I think Big Dick Nick could come back at some point. It's kind of like what happened to RG3 when he was with us. He didn't come back until like few weeks of the season. That was a fun year. Wow. But yeah, I got the Texans winning. Sorry, Jags fans. Next, we got, oh God. Do I even need to do this game? Oh my God. We got the Patriots going to Miami to face the Dolphins. Patriots by however many they want. The only thing is, when are they going to stop? Are they going to stop at 50 points like the Ravens, or are they going to go over 60? It's the New England Patriots against the JV Dolphins. And I swear, oh my God, if the Patriots lose to the JV Dolphins, Tom Brady really is cursed in Miami. And knowing Tom Brady, it'll probably happen. Even with AB and Josh Gordon and company. If that happens, oh my God, he really is cursed in Miami. Oh man. There's no way Brady loses to the JV Dolphins. No way at all. No way in hell he loses. No. Now watch, he's going to lose now, and everyone's going to come back to this and say, see, you said they weren't going to lose, and they did. But moving on, I got the Patriots winning. Moving on to the 4 o'clock slate of games. We got 3 games on the docket. Chiefs, Raiders, and Oakland. Give me the Chiefs. Raiders look good last night, but they're facing arguably one of the best teams in the AFC. I think the Raiders hang around, but the Chiefs are going to win. Next, we got the Saints and the Rams in LA. Okay. I'm actually, I don't know where I'm going to go with this one. I can imagine it is very close in the betting lines right now when it comes to these 2 teams. I'm going to go with the Saints to get revenge in a very close game. I think the Saints are going to go into LA and get that dub and get revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge. Next, we got the Bears going to Denver. I think they named their stadium Empower Field at Mile High or something. Freaking Denver got a retirement home business thing as the naming sponsor of their stadium. Nice. Good job. Mm-hmm. Sports Authority Field was cool because, it's like a Jersey thing. Jersey merchandise and power. Like, what? No. The Bears are going to crush the Broncos. Especially with Captain Checkdown Joe Flacco. Joe Wacko. Joe Wacko gets Sacco. Duh. Khalil Mack is going to go crazy. He's going to go stupid. He didn't really do much last week against the Packers. I think he makes an appearance in this one. Maybe a strip sack. Maybe a strip sack taken to the house like he did. I don't think it was a pick last year against the Packers, but I do think the Bears win. Yeah, give me Da Bears to beat the Broncos. Sunday Night Football, we got the EAGLES Eagles going to Atlanta to face the FALCONS Falcons. Yeah, that's one thing about Eagles fans. Like, NFL Network was broadcasting from the parking lot at Lincoln Financial Field, and Eagles fans literally chanted EAGLES Eagles every like 30 seconds. It's like, we get it. You know how to spell. Oh my God. I can imagine being a Cowboys, Giants, or Redskins fan and hearing that stupid chant every like 30 seconds when you're walking into that stadium. Oh my God. Oh man. I mean, I guess it's like us barking. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we're a team whose mascot, I guess, could be a dog. Well, it should be a dog. So yeah, it makes sense that we bark. But yeah. I can imagine that'd be a little annoying from opposing fans hearing EAGLES every 15 seconds. Like, it's fine every once in a while, but with the way that they were doing it on the broadcast, it's like, okay, we get it. Okay, cool. Nice chant. Nice. Cool. But yeah, in this game, I'm going to have the EAGLES Eagles beating the Falcons, the Dirty Birds, in the bird battle, in the bird's nest or whatever. But yeah, I got the Eagles winning. I'm so cringe right now. But yeah, I got the Eagles winning. I think Carson Wentz has a big game. Defense will feast. Matty Ice is going to melt in Hotlanta, which is kind of weird. You know, he melts in his own home environment. But oh well, you know, I mean, he's going to melt under the pressure from that Eagles pass rush. Yeah, give me the Eagles on Sunday night. And then wrapping it up, Monday Night Football. We got my squad, the Browns, going to MetLife to face the Jets. You know what that means? That means that the poor grounds crew at MetLife, right after that Giants game ends, you know, everyone's left the field, you know, they're going to have to go on to that field, and they're going to have about a day or about 28 hours or so, because the game will start at 8:15. Let's say Giants game ends about 4. Yeah, from the time that game ends, when everyone's off the field, probably like 5 or 6, 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock around there, until 8:15. Well, probably about afternoon the next day, to completely change the end zones and the signage around the stadium from red, white, and blue, from Go Big Blue to, what is it, Take Flight, or whatever the heck their motto is in with the Jets. I don't know. But regardless, I got the Browns going into MetLife, and I got us coming home with the W. And we get our first win of the year. I don't think we look as bad as last week. At least I hope not. If we do, something has to give, especially those penalties. Oh, my God. 18 penalties last week. That was horrible. I mean, I know Freddie said, we're going to try and be the most physical team on the field. Well, that's not including, that doesn't mean you have to go out there and try to fight people. Freaking Greg Robinson trying to kick somebody in the face. We got Myles Garrett trying to punch somebody. Like, the Titans are out here, you know, battling after the whistle. You know, they're not, you know, holding up after the whistle. Like, they're continuing to go at it with us. They're like literally trying to bait us into fighting them. And we were taking the bait. Hook, line, sinker. I mean, that's undisciplined. Got to be disciplined. You have to be. Because if you look at the stats, I mentioned this in my preview, if you look at the stats, the teams were even. Titans and Browns were even in terms of everything, like passing yards, rushing yards, and everything. Time of possession. What killed us was penalties and turnovers. Yes, definitely. Turnovers and penalties. My God. Hopefully Baker doesn't pull a Jameis this week. From now on, if he does that, I'm going to say he pulled a Jameis. Because that's what Jameis would do. In fact, I think that's kind of what he did. But yeah, I got us going in there and getting the win over the Jets. I mean, I think our pass rush will finally show up. Freaking Olivier Vernon out here chasing Mariota around like a cat chasing a mouse. I think he'll actually be able to get after Darnold. I mean, Darnold is low-key mobile, but he's not that mobile like Mariota. Mariota could take off. I mean, this dude freaking stiff-armed a freaking Jaguars player a couple years ago and took his soul. That dude never been the same since. What hurt Mariota is the fact that he's injury-prone. If he could stay healthy for a good amount of time, Titans could be something to watch. They have a decent defense, and their coach isn't a bum for once. Imagine that. Yeah. But enough about the Titans. I got us winning on Monday Night Football and coming back home for the Rams next week. So let me go through the lines for each game. Of course, Buccaneers are the Panthers are favored by 7. The Steelers are actually favored by 4 over the Seahawks. The Packers are favored over the Vikings. Oh, God. You never guess what the Patriots-Dolphins betting line is. Patriots are favored, of course, by 19.5. Oh, my God. Wow. Okay. Cowboys are favored by 5.5. The Bengals are actually favored over the Niners by 1.5. Chargers are favored by 3. Makes sense. Colts are the Titans are favored by 3 as well. Ravens are favored by 13.5. Makes sense. Bills are favored by 1.5. Texans are favored by 9, especially with the Foles news. We got the Chiefs favored by 9 as well. Bears are favored by 3. Rams are favored by 2.5. And the Eagles are favored by 2. The Browns are favored by 3. All right. So those are the betting lines right now in terms of who's favored and whatever. But let's take a look at the comments real quick and see what people are saying in here. Oh, we got freaking people. We got Ravens dead zone and Ravens red zone here. Richard Jefferson will replace him. No, Richard Jefferson's with Brooklyn. I don't think he'll be coming over here. Antonio Brown in the chat, bro. What's up with this? You apparently raping some chick. Winston's best season was his rookie year. Yeah, exactly. ABF Lamar, don't take the points. 13.5. According to ESPN, the Browns have a 60%. I know I saw that. Again, you can do it. Pittsburgh over 2. Patriots 16-0. Bungles. Yep. Trade for Eli. 2 on Homer Luplo. Miami wins. Dolphins always beat the Patriots at home. This Dolphins team? No, they're not going to do it. Okay, unless it's away for the Dolphins. Luplo hit a dinger. Cool. Off a lefty. Of course, that's what he does. Lamar Jackson is better than Matt Ryan. Brock Lesnar is in the chat. Okay. Dream Team 2 versus the Jets. Because they're Cleveland. Ravens suck. Oh, we got Brock Lesnar going at it. LOL. 3 of them. Ravens zone. It's actually 2 dudes. It's not 1 dude. It's 2 dudes. Yeah, they co-run the channel. I can just picture freaking Bob and Kevin just like on their computer, just watching this thing and typing, probably talking amongst each other like, what should I say? What is this freaking dude saying? Like, this dude's an idiot, bro. What the heck? But yeah, I'm going to get on out of here pretty much at 30 minutes, which is usually the time that a Ravens Red Zone video usually goes, about 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to head on out of here and I'm going to go watch this Indians-Angels game, which is on only YouTube, which is stupid. Last year it was Facebook. Now it's YouTube. Wow. Fantastic. Oh, just Bob today? All right. It's almost like when they had NFL games on Amazon, although that was actually low-key cool. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Shout out to everybody who came in here. Of course, shout out to Stephen Rose for putting on the Pick'em tournament every year. He's going to have a lot of fun trying to get my picks this week. It's not as long as last week, though. But, yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video or whatever. And until then, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Browns. And I'm out.